And finally on the program, Governor Babajide Sanwo-Olu has commended the management of the Lagos State Domestic and Sexual Violence Agency under the leadership of the Executive Secretary, Mrs. Titilola Viva Adeni, for supporting his administration to achieve its lofty goal of building a greater Lagos in which sexual and gender-based violence will have no place. Now, the governor, who was represented by the First Lady of Lagos, Dr. Ibijoke Sanwo-Olu, made this comment at the Domestic and Sexual Violence Agency Governor's Commendation and Award Ceremony at Oregun in Lagos.
The Lagos State Domestic and Sexual
Lagos State senior officials gorgeously dressed for the 2022 State Domestic and Sexual Violence Agency Governor's Commendation and Award Ceremony at Oregu, the Ikeja area. The wife of the Lagos State Governor, Dr. Ibijoke, makes her way in for the ceremony.
Thank you so much, Dad.
The State Attorney General and Commissioner for Justice, Moyosore Onigbanjo, who oversees the DSVA, highlights steps taken by the government to combat domestic and sexual violence in Lagos.
Statistics has revealed that individuals of every tribe, ethnic group, faith and background may experience domestic violence, but some communities are disproportionately affected. To show the extent to which this can happen to anyone in our society and the extent of prevalence, I dare say almost, if not everybody in this room this evening most likely knows someone personally that has experienced domestic or sexual violence. In order to combat the prevalence of domestic and sexual violence, the state government is giving priority for adequate reporting, and concerted effort is being made towards the prosecution of reported cases timeously. This important development will also help survivors receive holistic support, including medical, legal, psychosocial support, and justice. Whilst data reveals that we are gradually breaking the culture of silence, we are, however, not oblivious of the fact that these issues continue to remain grossly underreported. I think we can all agree that the time for complacency is long gone, and now is the time for stronger action. This is of utmost importance as this administration, ably led by Mr. Governor, has declared zero tolerance for sexual and gender-based violence. Violence against women, children, and men has tremendous cost to communities, nations, and societies if left unaddressed. These human rights violations pose serious consequences for current and future generations, as well as our efforts to ensure peace and security in our dear state.
The success story of the Domestic and Sexual Violence Agency would not have been achievable without the support of the State Police Command, who is willing to do more to end the menace.
Since 2013, the Police Command deemed it expedient to establish a designated and dedicated unit within the police force, whose mandate is to investigate and prosecute incidents of domestic and sexual-based violence in Lagos State. This unit is referred to as the Family Support Unit. This was supported by the Justice for All program, implemented by the British Council. In our resolve to ensure sustainability of this innovation, the Office of the Commissioner of Police has over the years partnered with the Office of the Attorney General with a view to establishing other family support units in the state. As of today, there are 21 family support units spread across the metropolis, and these units are coordinated by the Gender Desk Department located in the police headquarters. It is worthy of note that this innovation has been replicated in other states across the country. While several gains have been made, a lot remains to be done. Let me therefore use this medium to reiterate the Lagos State Police Command's total resolve in ensuring diligent investigation and prosecution of domestic and sexual-based violence cases. We will therefore leave no stone unturned until we rid our dear state of this menace.
Thank you. Thank you, my
Dr.
lady.
Ibijoke Sanwo-Olu is wearing two caps for this occasion. She speaks on behalf of Governor Sanwo-Olu with an emphasis on zero tolerance to issues of gender-based violence.
Since the inception of our administration, the fight against these forms of abuse have been on the front burner. And we have initiated programs and strategies which have been very effective, particularly in breaking the culture of silence, under which this erroneous crime has continued to be perpetrated with impunity. The family is the foundation of the society, and a stable family unit can raise strong men and women who are capable leaders in the society. If we want to build the Lagos of our collective desires, then we must tackle any obstacle to the peace, tranquility, and positive growth of the family unit. This award and commendation ceremony is a culmination of the month-long Arrive and sensitization exercise, which brings to the fore the need for an affirmative action on domestic, gender, and sexual violence, which is destroying the fabric of our society. I congratulate and commend all the departments and units that have teamed up to fight this good fight, and pray that God will continue to strengthen them emotionally, spiritually, and physically. I congratulate all the awardees who have exemplified excellence and commitment to service. I charge you to work even harder and come up with more innovative ways to achieve our goal. Our policy of zero tolerance on issues of gender-based violence is non-negotiable, and we are willing and ready to collaborate with organizations and well-meaning individuals to nip this menace in the bud.
Over 48,000 cases of domestic and sexual violence were received in 10 months, and the Executive Secretary, DSVA, says the award ceremony provides opportunity for the state government to recognize agencies that have supported the goal to end human rights violation in Lagos.
This is just an opportunity to recognize responder agencies, the police, the social welfare, non-governmental organizations, mandated reporters, government agencies, private donors, that support us, because government cannot do this on its own. And so we're so grateful for the support that we get from all these individuals and organizations. Our mandate given to us by the Governor Babajide Sanwo-Olu, to reduce this occurrence to the barest minimum. And we're gradually breaking the culture of silence, and we hope that hopefully we may not even have an office, because we would have broken the culture of silence. Perpetrators will be held accountable, and we won't have these occurrences again in our great state.
The event was rounded off with presentation of awards to Most Responsive Family Support Unit, K2 Divisional Police Office, Most Responsive Family Social Services, Agege, Child Protection Network, Lagos Chapter, Responsive Health Facility, Ekpe Primary Health Center, Supportive Government Partner, Office of Education Quality Assurance, and Special Recognition Award to Lagos State Emergency Management Agency.